So I like to spread glitter and mica with the brush to dip it and go like, and just shake it off, because this way it's not too thick and the soap won't separate.
Injustice in the world. Huh?
Someday, yeah, injustice in the world.
You look pretty funny if you did. That's genius, Margaret.
I can't take credit for this. I saw it somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but when I see an idea that works.
I think it's Katie.
Yeah?
I think so.
Whoever I saw that did it no longer does it like this. Which I don't understand why you wouldn't continue to do it like this. And now I'll just throw this in my dish. Hi, I'm Margaret from Warm and Fuzzy Soapery, and today we are making P.S. I Love You soap. Now this soap is going to be for our monthly Soap and Candle Love Club. Normally I keep our Soap and Candle Love Club stuff a secret, but I figured let's change it up a little. So come on, watch us make this P.S. I Love You soap. You're getting ready for next month is February, so we have Valentine's Day, and I know we have our chocolate covered strawberry soap, but for the, do I say it? It's the Soap and Candle Love soap this month, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna make it on camera. So if you're a member of the club, you're getting a sneak peek as to what your soap is this month. So the plan is to make a white soap base, and then I'm going to put that in the container, and then I'm going to put an embed of a heart running through the entire soap, and then I'm going to scrape. I made a scraper out of a piece of cardboard. So I'm using my high-tech top of this week's pizza box cardboard to scrape a V, and then I'm going to put some activated charcoal in it.
The side kind of looks like the real mold.
It does a little bit. And then I'm going to use some activated charcoal to make it look like lines, and then I'll put the rest of the batter on top of that. And hopefully we won't smudge the whole thing, and hopefully it will be perfect. And for tonight, I am going to wear one of the aprons that Emily got me for Christmas. And there we go.
Cool, Margaret.
We are Wonder Woman. I'm gonna strain this, and then I'm gonna pour a little bit off after I put the fragrance in and the colorant. I'll talk through it while I'm doing it. So we don't need to strain it, but you see there's a little bit of lye lint on it, and I just don't really want solid pieces of lye getting through.
Not busy. Okay.
So now that was the lye solution, which is, for us, it's just aloe vera juice and sodium hydroxide. And you'll see as soon as I start blending, you'll see the color will change because the chemical process of saponification is beginning.
Mold? We're using a small mold today.
Yeah, tonight we're using the smaller
7.5 pound Winston and Walter mold.
Yes, which you'll see in about 30 seconds. Colored in.
I think we actually do have all of July's molds, right?
I don't have Jessie mold. That would be crazy.
Right. Well, you need a forklift for the Jessie mold.
Yeah. I want it to be nice and white because it's supposed to be an envelope.
Titanium dioxide mixed with water. So I left some water out of the lye solution to compensate for the water that's going in with that.
You know what? I'm going to need another mold, I think, too.
For what?
For the extra. Alright, I think that's going to be good. Think that's good for the color?
Yeah, it's going to lighten up anyway, too.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Like a parchment kind of color.
And this is my fragrance. It's going in the whole batch.
You don't need a forklift. She has you, Jeannie John.
Yes.
July, I am old and brittle. You almost said it.
Mm-hmm.
You almost agreed.
yet. It's definitely good there. So I'm just gonna put this down for a second. Drip it everywhere first. And I'm just pouring off a little bit so that, because I know it's gonna get thick for a few reasons. It's got the titanium dioxide in it, it's got the fragrance in it, and I'm gonna need it to be thicker.
Can I get a small spatula behind you?
Yes. So I can, a small one?
Yeah, just something to stir around in here.
So here's my mold, and I want these to be suspended in it. So I want this to be a little bit thicker. And then I'm also going to be scraping it out, so I want that to be thicker too.
So I think that's the Winston mold. Is titanium dioxide harmful in foods like gum? It is in basically everything that you eat or drink, including things like bread and drinks and
everything you put in your mouth has titanium dioxide.
Too much of it? Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't go eating it by the spoonful, but hopefully you're not eating this.
So we are on red warning, possible tornado. First tornado in 53 years. Wow. Scotland? Holy cow.
What do we
Hello,
think?
Elizabeth.
How thick do I
Jen
want
said, which
this?
soap are you making? I would pour it a little bit more liquid because you want it flat.
I am going to pour a little bit off to make it a little thicker, just a little bit of it to be thicker, to hold that bottom. I don't want the part to sink down to the bottom.
But you won't pour in though. Walter says hi, everyone.
Hello, Walter.
Wow, that's insane.
That's good. All right, so now I'm going to pour this.
What's the size?
And I'm going to scrape.
Where in Scotland are you, Nicole?
So creamy. This is gonna be. See what I did there? I became an Italian immigrant.
Did you?
Yeah. But I don't want it to sink all the way down. So.
It's getting thick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
good. Cool. Perfect. It's perfect.
Hello, Alana.
Down. Perfect. Now it's real thick. I just don't want it to make that go down too much. You think I can start scraping?
July's getting no. I think you need to pour it up to the top because the thing's going to grab the corners, right?
All right, I'm going to hand.
I mean, you could start pouring, but
this to you to pour in that mold because.
Whoa! I'm going to wait.
What?
In case you need, because I have a little extra here.
This here. Oh, I have one here. Let's make another one dirty. And again, my high-tech scraper.
Pizza box.
From last week's dinner.
Emily.
Alright, so.
Can you pick it?
This is how I do that. Who said that?
July.
Oh.
How do you know how much is too much?
I only will use the charcoal by dipping it in like this. So,
Like I said, what was the heart thing that you put in before? Are you including that in the soap?
that heart is an embed,
Which is also soap.
which is also made of soap.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Take some of that off. So you don't put too much. Just like tap it.
I'm not going to put too much on.
Better too little than too much.
So this is how I control how much I put on. I simply load up a makeup brush that clearly I don't, well, first of all, I don't wear makeup, but if I did, I wouldn't be using the makeup brush that I also use for soap. That would be weird and gross. So now this will create a very thin
Emily, do you remember the
black line?
The white one we did with we had smaller hearts. Oh, you know what? I have one over here that go through it. This is just one big heart. It's supposed to be like a stamp, like a wax stamp or a sticker on the soap on the envelope.
Yeah.
This is the other side of those things. Yeah. Oh well. That's an old one.
And so, wherever I see
Injustice in the world. What?
injustice in the world.
You did. That's genius, Margaret.
I can't take credit for this. I saw it somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but when I see an idea that works.
I think it was Katie.
Yeah?
I think so.
Whoever I saw that did it no longer does it like this. Which I don't understand why you wouldn't continue to do it like this. And now I'll just throw this in my dish.
Excited to see this one cut, Jen said.
Can you shut that?
I can.
Thank you. And
so neat. I use a sprayer and it gets everywhere. Oh man, I got that old sprayer from Nurse's Garden.
now I will try to pour this in there.
How do they do it instead? Excuse me, instead?
Who? Katie? Now she still uses the tea thing. I'm gonna use this.
Ophelia uses that too.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna try and pour it in and not
do that.
Mess it up. Now this is the little bit of it that I kept out so that it didn't get too thick, and this is pretty thick. Now titanium dioxide will make your batter thick.
And tea thing puts down too much at once. Yes, exactly. And we tried. We had a little mini. A little mini strainer too.
Yeah, I tried the mini strainer, and then things were coming out too thick, and the layers wouldn't stick together.
Now, do you want to put something on top? Let's see.
So what do you think? Should I just do like dots and then pull through?
What do you think? I think you do a drizzle and then you do some dots. So kind of be an interesting design.
Right. Let's see.
Might not show up on camera.
Yeah, it might not because this is a very, very light, but maybe you can see the sinking.
You can too. I'll get your picture you can put up on Instagram later. You do it? No, a couple. Yeah, get back on you. Okay. Alright. Now, first thing I'm going to do is go into the dots and give them that like kind of heart look. It's hard to see. Yeah, it's hard to see. Tough to control, but yeah. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. think that's good, right? Yeah, and then do the heart sign.
All right.
Alright, I just ordered one of those brushes from Amazon. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I got mine, I think, at the Dollar Tree. It was, it's so easy. Makes it so much easier. It's so much better to control it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Couple more.
Couple trees.
Couple tree more. That's why I said no more oil, because it's a little bit thicker. It can help me control. So I'm gonna, first thing I do is I'm gonna pull away from the sides a little bit. Just an easy, gentle pull. Ooh, and I can tell it's still really soft. So, that's what she said. Oh, that's sad. If she's saying that. So I'm just gonna turn it over, rest my fingers on the tip. What? Come on, what? The dogs? And I can feel it breaking away from the back, but I don't want to pull too fast because I don't want to clip those corners because, like I said, this is really soft. Right? Oh God. Schmutz. Schmutz. From the activated charcoal, I just want to keep wiping my hands so that I don't get it all over them. Now these bars are going to be a little bit wider than our usual bars, and so we cut them at 1 inch, so they're a little bit thinner, a little bit wider. This way I can get 20-ish cuts out of this, and I will move this way, and I'm going to use this cutter today, and I guess I'll move you guys so that you can see a little bit better. This is scented with red currant. It's a nice kind of tart smell. I just don't, again, I don't want to get activated charcoal all over these white bars before they get really nice and hard. And I'm going to cut the very beginning part off. And the top is super nice and shiny. I'll show you that too. So we used the 2 different colors on the top yesterday to show that shimmer and shine. I'm wondering if I should take a bevel to the edge of this, to the corner, and get that black off.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Do we have a beveling tool?
Yeah, I just want to get that little black schmutz off with the... Look at the tape, Taylor. Thank you for the tunes. It's a little stressful. I thought it was an order jar. Jesse's laughing at Schmutz. Schmutz? You gonna tell her she's saying it wrong, Jessie? Now, if Jessie was pronouncing Yiddish words better than Crystal, how you feeling? Hey, Crystal. Yeah, okay. You're all slow, please. Snow, huh? She said she has 0 clue. Alright.
So I'm just gonna cut. What?
Your embed moved.
Yeah, it does look like it moved a little bit to the bottom. And let's see, I hope it looks okay. Cut the end off. And it's cute. A little envelope. A love letter. And the embed's a little bit harder than the rest of the soap. Right? They came out adorable. Again.
Nesma said hi, Mrs. Connor.
Hi, Nesma. I was just telling my son about you, Nesma.
Lauren said, is this a Valentine's soap?
This is this month's Soap and Candle Love Club.
Our water pipes froze, and it was 17 degrees in South Carolina. Yeah, you guys are not used
Oh
to that.
no. Pipes freezing is not good. So they're really super cute.
What's your schedule tomorrow? Ginger wants to know. Who's Ginger?
Ginger. My schedule tomorrow is, let's see. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I think I have kindergarten. For kindergarten, then 5th grade, then I don't know my schedule. I have to look at my schedule every morning. But I know kindergarten is my first class every day. And tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'll end with 4th grade.
2 water mains break at our